Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Heidi. I'm completely blind, so I don't look directly at you, but I promise I'm right here with you. So today I have 5 fragrances for you. I've got 4 designer fragrances and 1 hair and body mist from a niche brand. I'm sure you know that product or you have heard of it. I also have 2 2025 releases here, and then I also have some oldies but goodies, even dating back to 2018, because I like, revisiting some perfumes or bringing things back into my collection that I loved, and so on and so forth. But without further ado, let's get into this, because this is the second time I'm trying to record this video because my phone just spontaneously stopped recording. Okay, so the first one was a suggested one by one of you, and I cannot thank you enough. This is the new Perfect from Marc Jacobs. This is Perfect Absolute. It's just a tiny 30 ml because trying to save money, and I have a big collection, so why do I need 100 ml? So this fragrance, let me tell you, I went to smell it on your recommendation and immediately I fell in love with this. This is a warm, it smells like a warm, fruity, floral perfume. That's what it smells like. There's nothing specific if I smell it that I can pick up. And let me tell you what I said when I was in store. I first said, it smells a bit spicy. That was my initial reaction, whereas I don't think so anymore. But that first burst just smelled a bit spicy to me. Then I said, but now it smells sweet, almost like perfumey pie. And then I thought, but it smells something in the line of Jean Paul Gaultier. And you know what? I think this one could be a friend of La Belle, not a family member, not even a cousin, but it gives me the same vibes. There's almost something in here reminiscent of pear, but what's actually in here is fig. So if this is what fig fragrances smell like, then I'm telling you, I'm 100% here for it. This is a sexy date night fragrance, yet there's some sophistication to it. This is 100% a date night fragrance for me. It's a sexy, alluring, beautiful, warm fragrance. Honestly, I would choose between La Belle and this one because it will give me the same feels, if that makes sense. It's deep and fruity, but not fruit bowl fruity. No, sophisticated. This is so beautiful. I think this is going to turn into 100 ml. I'm telling you. Let me read you the notes. Okay. So Perfect Absolute by Marc Jacobs was launched in 2025. It's a unisex fragrance. It's an oriental floral fragrance. The main accords are caramel, yes. Sweet, yes. Fruity, yes. Amber, white floral, yes. And woody. In the top there's fig and caramel. In the heart there's jasmine, and in the base there's amber. So I definitely get the caramel and the amber, and I get a fruitiness, but a warm fruitiness, and I think that must be the fig. I don't pick up on the jasmine really, even though I do, there is a floral note to it, so I suppose that must be it. This is so beautiful, and the best part is, on me it lasts so long and it projects. And I remember the original Perfect when I first smell it. I mean, that perfume did not last on me, not at all. But this one, I love it. I love it. I love it. I think it is so incredibly sexy. Add that to the list of the fragrances I will wear around my crush. Then the next one I bought on the same day because there was a sale, 30% 30%, 20% off if you buy 2 fragrances. So I bought a 30 ml of The Only One by Dolce & Gabbana, just the original The Only One. So this one I wanted for such a long time, but I wasn't quite sure. There's a violet note in here, and I think that is what scared me slightly. But from the moment I smelled it, I thought, you know what, I like this fragrance. And this is a 2018 release. So this fragrance to me is sweet, but this is not as serious as Perfect Absolute. This is a serious, sexy fragrance. This is a bit more playful. It's sweet. It's powdery. And yeah, you can smell the caramel, you can smell the sweetness, and you can smell the powderiness. That is basically what I pick up in this fragrance. It is, to my mind or to my nose, not a very complex fragrance, but it's not a trashy sweet fragrance, if that makes sense. For me, this has still some sophistication, but it's definitely undeniably very sweet and powdery. So let's read the notes. The Only One by Dolce & Gabbana is a fragrance for women that was launched in 2018. It's an Oriental vanilla fragrance. The main accords are caramel, sweet, yes, definitely. Powdery, definitely. Vanilla, yes. Violet, coffee, citrus, warm, spicy, iris, and woody. So I don't get woody, but I get that powderiness probably because of the violet and the iris. I also don't get coffee, and I also don't get citrus. So in the top, there's violet, orange, and bergamot. In the heart, there's coffee, pear, iris, orange blossom, and rose. And in the base, there's caramel, vanilla, and patchouli. I also don't pick up on patchouli in here. It's really, for me, just vanilla, iris, and violet, and caramel. This is what I pick up. Unfortunately, this one does not last very long on me at the moment. So we'll have to see. I don't know if I want 100 ml at the end of the day, but I do really like it. Now the next one I'm going to talk to you about is a bit surreal for me. I actually can't believe that I'm going to talk to you about this. But when I got these 2 fragrances, I asked the sales lady, you know, do you have samples for me? And she said yes, and she gave me some samples of perfumes. And I took a picture of the one, and it said Tommy Girl by Tommy Hilfiger. And I thought, oh, I hated that fragrance. You know, that is the smell of the 90s for me. But that is a very, to my mind, a very trashy smelling perfume. It's too overly sweet. It is almost trying too hard. It is, yeah, you know, just that sort of smell. And I smelled this one and I thought, but I like it. I still get that trashiness. I still get that vibe, but I like it. And I went to ask, and they said this is the new release of 2025. This is Tommy Girl, New York. Have you smelled this one? I would really like to know. So I can't remember exactly what Tommy Girl smells like. This one still has the same vibes, in my opinion, but somehow I love it. This brings to mind for me like going to a bar or a club and there's, you know, a lot of stale smoke. It doesn't smell smoky, but you know, that typical smell that you smell, you know, in places like that where people have to compete against each other with their perfume. This is the smell that I get. This is what it brings up for me. Slightly trashy. You know, Care Felicity by Paris Corner, where that is a very sugary but very sophisticated bridal prim and proper scent. This one, to me, I mean, it doesn't smell like Care Felicity, but it's also sugary. This one, to me, is the bridesmaid who you can bet your bottom dollar will hook up with one of the groomsmen, right? That's what this is. So this to me, oh, now I just smell perfect, absolute in the air. And this is an extremely sugary fragrance. It is, to my nose, sickly sweet. It is slightly citrusy, slightly fresh. Yeah, it's a fresh, no, not fresh. It's a slightly fresh citrus, sweet, but not overpoweringly citrus. That's more to the background. In the foreground, you really get the sugars. And it's not a deep sugar. It's like a candy sugar. And apart from that, I also pick up on some florals, but I don't know what that is again. It's also slightly, ever so slightly powdery, but extremely, extremely sweet in my opinion. Okay, so let's read the notes. So Tommy Girl New York by Tommy Hilfiger is a floral fruity fragrance that was launched in 2025. The main accords are rose, fruity, floral, citrus, fresh, white floral, tropical, green, woody, fresh, spicy. So I do get green, but I don't get tropical. I do get white flowers, fresh, citrus, yes, those I get. But it's all overpowered by the sugar. Okay, so in the top there's starfruit, bergamot and apple. In the heart there's lily of the valley, rose and pomerose. And in the base, there's amber, patchouli, and sandalwood. Whoops, I don't really get patchouli in here, nor sandalwood, because it's not very grounded, in my opinion. What I do think is that men will really love this fragrance. To me, this is a typical fragrance that a guy will like. I don't know what message it will send necessarily, but yeah, this is I don't know if I would wear this for a date night. I'm not sure, but I think this is what it's made for you know, if you've got plans. Okay, so the next one is a repurchase. This is Guess Seductive Noir. I had this one before. This is a affordable. I mean, this was, I think it was around the $30 mark, if I have to, you know, convert from South African rand, for a 50 ml. This is such a good alternative, an affordable alternative for Mon Guerlain. Like, such a good, from the way it smells to the performance, just everything. You can wear this instead of Mon Guerlain. I would even say that the vanilla is a bit more strong in here, but whereas Mon Guerlain has that lavender, this one has sage, but it still gives the same smell. So it is just that vanilla, lavender smell that we love from Mon Guerlain. And I just felt I want this one back in my collection because I want an alternative for Mon Guerlain so that I don't run through that bottle quickly, because I mean, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. I love this fragrance. It's so comforting. I can highly recommend this. And then the last one, and this is literally, I mean, perhaps I just didn't do my search right. If you are from South Africa, please let me know. But this is literally the only fragrance I could find from this brand in South Africa. And this is Vanilla Skin by Fleur. And this is the body and hair mist. I also found Caramel Skin. I've had it in my wish list. Didn't want to be too impulsive. When I checked again, it was gone. So, yeah, so this is Vanilla Skin. Most of you will probably know it. This is a vanilla, but how I would describe it is that it's a woodsy vanilla. There's definitely vanilla, but it's like there's woods that grounds it. It's like it's a bit of a grown up vanilla. Not that it's mature or dated or anything like that. It's just a very grounded vanilla. I love this one. This is sweet. This is woody. I think there's oud in here. And I don't really like oud. I just like oud in candles. But here the vanilla is so prominent that it really doesn't bother me. Interesting thing I read, and you might know this, is that fleur, the word fleur comes from the French word fleur, F-L-E-U-R, which means prime, like the prime of your life. Incidentally, it's the same in Afrikaans, fleur. And then combined with pH, like the pH of your skin, pH level of your skin. That is what fleur is. The name is actually playing on. So I didn't know that. I thought that was quite interesting. This lasts quite a long time on my skin as well. And I like to wear that to bed. Okay, so let's read the notes. Vanilla Skin by Fleur. Oh yeah, and it won the Allure Best of Beauty Award in 2024. It was the winner. This exact one, the body mist. In the top, there's pink pepper, pink apple, sugar crystals. I don't get apple and pepper. I do get sugar, definitely. In the heart, there's lily, jasmine petals, cashmere wood. There's wood, but a smooth wood. And in the base, there's benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and agar wood, which I think is oud, right? And it's an oriental vanilla fragrance that is unisex. So you do get sandalwood, you do get vanilla, you do get the woodsy and vanilla notes. I don't really get the top notes. I don't. Let me just spray again. There's something that when you spray, it almost smells like caramel. Yeah. Oh. It is so incredibly good, but you know how I am with my sweet scents. I really love this, and I feel so happy that I could get my hands on one Fleur at least. So yeah, I love this fragrance. Okay, so let's see if I can rank these. 100%, my number one at the moment is Perfect Absolute by Marc Jacobs. Then I'm going to say Guess Seductive Noir. Yo, this is value for money. Then I am going to say Vanilla Skin by Fleur. Then Tommy Girl, can't believe it's in my life, Tommy Girl New York. And then The Only One by Dolce & Gabbana. I would love to know, have you tried any of these fragrances? Please let me know. What do you think of them? And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you all. Until next time, bye for now.